ready for college football, getting into week one. So we went through and ranked our top four for this 2022 season. And we're going to go ahead and list our teams tonight and see how the season works out for us. So, EG, you up first?
You know, I got the two SEC schools coming in, man. I got Alabama, of course. Then I have Georgia, and I don't think Georgia is as tough as last year. I don't think they can win the title, but with the strength of schedule, I still think those guys make it into the playoffs. And my third team, of course, I got Ohio State. I got Ohio State making it, but Ohio State will make it with one loss. That's my prediction. And I got two teams that could possibly beat Ohio State, which is Michigan State or Michigan in that last game. And my thing is, I don't know, I feel like everything here's the thing, everything could line up for those guys to be a perfect season, undefeated, the title game, but we all know when Ohio State get those opportunities, it's just it doesn't happen for them. They have to be that team that that they're woken up before they really play Ohio State football. And my last team I got making the playoffs is Notre Dame. And I was looking at Notre Dame's schedule. I think they have USC. That's a tough game. And if I'm not mistaken, do they play Utah?
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
No, Notre Dame
Okay.
has Clemson and USC on their schedule.
Okay. Clemson and USC. There it is. And I think Notre Dame could beat those two teams. I think Clemson would be tough, man. I just don't think Clemson is back to form quite yet. I want to see how this quarterback situation works out, but for right now, I got Notre Dame squeezing into that playoff because they're ranked fairly high early on. So I got them squeezing into it. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I think all of us are going to have the Alabama at number one. The reason why I got Alabama there is, you know, just everything with what they're returning, especially on defense. Heisman caliber player and Bryce Young. I got Ohio State. As they have always been a playoff team. The issue for the past couple of years is the defense. From everything I've been hearing, the defense is fixed, and I mean they're definitely one of the top two teams if that
Come
defense
on,
is fixed
man.
for sure. So I got them at number two. Got Clemson at number three. And then I got Utah at number four. And the reason why I don't have two SEC teams is I think that all of these teams could possibly have one loss as long as they're their conference champion. They would make it in. And by committee, by the rule of what the college football playoff is, when you have that extra game and you have that conference champion behind you, that puts you in. And I think that that's what will get them over the hump over a one loss SEC team.
Nice.
Yep. Same with me. I think everybody got Bama coming in. Again, you got Bryce Young, you got returning running backs, you got some potentials and some freshmen and some wide receivers. Also got the Ohio State coming in as well. You got CJ Stroud on that. And then I kind of went a different route. I went Utah. I feel like Utah could possibly have some potential this season. And like Mike said, I feel like everyone might potentially lose one game. And Utah's schedule looks pretty straightforward. They do face Oregon, but that's late in the season in November. And but other than that, I mean, they face USC, and I love some Lincoln Riley, but I just don't know. So that's why I didn't list USC. And then actually, some people might not be happy about this, but I picked Baylor. So I went ahead and I feel like Baylor is like an underdog, kind of like Miami coming into the season. They definitely showed some potential last season as well. I am definitely a Sooners fan, but new coach, just new alignment, all of that. I'm not sure if they can produce this upcoming season, but I'm interested to see what Oklahoma OU has. But I feel like Baylor could be a sleeper team coming in for the playoffs. So